find myself recently like watching a lot of old shows from the 80s, 70s, 80s, and I don't know if it's kind of like a nostalgic kind of thing, but I lately at night, when everybody's at bed, I have a couple shows, I watch, and I recently got this on DVD, and I got found this at Walmart. This is the Magnum PI, the complete series, and again, it's not the Blu-ray. I don't know, like the Blu-rays are really expensive, but I found this on Amazon. It's regular DVD, but you still get the complete series, and that's what I was looking for because I don't know if this is streaming anywhere. And again, I've said before, I don't like depending on streaming services for stuff that I really enjoy because they can take things off or and stuff like that. Or usually what happens with me is something I would want to see, of course, is not streaming anywhere. But I like to own especially some good TV shows that I enjoy. So yeah, I found this at Amazon. Oh my God, Amazon! I meant Walmart. I found this at Walmart. It was I think it was like about $45, 46, 40. I think with tax, everything was like $47. So this is the back, so you get the complete series. Nothing fancy here. So again, you're not going to get that many like special features and stuff, but there's a little bit of damage over here. This is the last one. I went to a couple of like Walmarts, like not all in the same day, but like I went to one hoping I would find this, and they didn't have it. And then I went to one, and then this was like the last one that they had. So I was like, oh yeah, I better buy it. So let's see what we got here. The way they package the DVDs are really bad. I guarantee I'm probably gonna have one that's scratched or doesn't work, but I'm not gonna find out until I get into like probably season 6 or 7 or something like that. Here we go. Here's the this disc set here contains seasons 1 through 4. I didn't realize that this show ran for a long time. 8 seasons. That's impressive. When you see that most action shows probably during that time period only last about 4 or 5 years, or 4 or 5 seasons. So it was a very successful show, and I don't remember again I was born in 1982. The show ran from 1980 to 1988, so I was alive during the time the show was on network TV. But I don't remember. I just think I was too young to actually like remember it or watch it. But like most people, I watch it. I watched it, with syndication, on cable or something like that. But it was never a show that I watched every single episode or every season. I can't tell you, shows like Knight Rider, A-Team, MacGyver. Those are my shows. Incredible Hulk. Those are the ones I watched, religiously, I guess you would say. But I never really I liked the show when it was on. If it was on TV, I would stop and watch it. But anyway, I decided, you know what, let me buy it because, who knows what's going to happen with DVDs nowadays. Will DVDs be even around in like 5, 10 years from now? 10, 20 years from now. Look at Target. The Target or they got rid of, they don't even sell in DVDs anymore. How disappointing is that? I don't know to Target by you, but like by me, they don't have DVDs anymore. Like how, it's so depressing. Plus, Best Buy. I'm going on a rant, but Best Buy doesn't even have DVDs anymore. They don't sell DVDs anymore. For me, it used to be if I couldn't find your DVD that you wanted at Walmart or Target, you can guarantee you'll find it at Best Buy. So it's like now it's like streaming, and don't get me wrong, streaming is great and all. It's convenient. Just with a remote, get a Netflix, whatever. But I don't know. But you don't own the stuff. But let me show you this part right here. This kind of shows you kind of the bonus features. So you get great 80s TV flashback, Murder, She Wrote crossover episode, Magnum on Ice, Inside the Ultimate Crime crossover, America's Top Sleuths episode commentaries. Oh, okay, so there are episode commentators. I'm not sure which episodes have commentators on. I don't know. And then you have bonus episodes of different shows. You have the A-Team, Knight Rider, and the Rockford Files. Well, I already have the A-Team and Knight Rider on. I already have their season. I have the complete season of Knight Rider. For the A Team, I had season 1 through 4. I'm missing season 5. I bought it back in the day when you were able to buy. They came out separate. The seasons came out separate. Now I think they come out all together now. So and then yeah, I've never seen the Rockford Files before, so maybe I'll check that out. But let me show you how this is set, this is in how the DVDs are set in here. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Look at all these DVDs. I don't even know how many there are. I don't know, but you look at, so I guarantee they're stackable. Some are stacked on. I guarantee there's going to be a scratch, and one of them is not going to work. You got to be really careful. I guess is the way to save money on packaging. I guess I don't know. Instead of having individual. So far I played disc 1 and 2 from season 1. So far it's no issues, but we'll see. And then this is seasons 5 through 8. Open this up. Oh, see, one of the DVDs is loose. This is the chance you're gonna take. At least they have different colors, for the, so you can. This goes over here. Yeah. This is like I said, it's probably not the best way to package the DVDs, but because like hopefully there's no scratches or anything. But it would be nice if they had, individual, each season had its own individual case. Maybe I don't know, maybe the Blu-rays like that, I don't know. But here you go. There you go. I mean, this is kind of like the cheap version of getting it, because the Blu-ray, I think, is going to cost it's going to be really expensive. This is like, a cheap version, because it was like $47 with tax and everything from Amazon. I keep saying from Walmart. You can get this on Amazon. It's probably about the same, almost the same price. Or I did see it on Amazon for a couple times. It goes down to like $39.99. So, you might be able to save a couple of dollars if you go through Amazon. But yeah, that is the Magnum PI. Yeah, thanks for watching.